The Stormers ran in 6 tries as they rounded off their preparations for the Vodacom Super Rugby competition with a classy win over the Southern Kings at the Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium in Port Elizabeth. After losing to the Cheetahs and Lions in consecutive weeks, the youthful Kings side found the going tough against a very slick Stormers outfit who were building up a good head of steam ahead of their opening Super Rugby match. The men in white and blue made all the early running, but sterling work in the lineouts by Kings lock Rene Bernardo prevented the visitors from making more of their early dominance. There was a frenetic start to the game though, as both teams attempted to gain the upper hand in a bruising opening 10 minutes. But when they spread the ball wide, the Stormers always looked dangerous, and Scott from Radar caused problems for his former teammates down the left wing. The first points though came after 18 minutes when Stormers scrum half Nick Groom dotted down after a driving maul in which skipper Skalkberger was prominent for the visitors. The big blonde flank rallying the troops. Dimitri Kantrakilis made no mistake with a conversion to put the Stormers ahead by 7 points to 0. In the 26th minute, the hard-working Sia Khaleesi was on hand to crash over after another powerful driving Stormers maul, which again splintered the Kings' defence. Again, the former St John's scholar was spot on. The dominance exerted by the Stormers was beginning to tell, and hooker Skaran Tubeni crashed over to make the score 19-0 after the first half an hour of play. Just before the break, the Kings hit back with a try of their own by Paul Skuman after some powerful driving of their own by the home side, which put the Stormers back in reverse gear. George Whitehead slotted the conversion to reduce the visitors' lead, 19 points to 7. The Kings scrum certainly was under a lot of pressure. And in their own half, they became under more pressure as the defensive lines of the Stormers stuck to their guns. Penalties came quickly and the Stormers found an extra gear shortly before half-time when they stretched the Kings' defence. And Groom was over for his second try of the evening to leave the visitors with a healthy 26 points to 7 lead at the break. Again, Kantrakilis absolutely split the uprights with a conversion. Former Grey High pupil Khaleesi, who enjoyed a rousing game, crossed for his team's 5th try with 25 minutes left as the Stormers advanced their lead to 33 points to 7. And some wonderful interplay happening right over the goal line. Again, the conversion spot on, and still the assault wasn't over. The Kings' try line was besieged by the Stormers. And they crossed for a 6th try thanks to Dion Fourie to put them ahead 40 points to 7 with 15 minutes remaining, and that's the way it stayed.
Yeah, I think we always knew that we're going to be defensively sound, but I think our general attacks come on quite nicely, and obviously these sort of games give you some time to experiment. So I think we tried a few things, and I think there's a lot of good stuff. Obviously, we made a few errors tonight, but yeah, all in all, we're trying to improve our attack and our general attack especially. So hopefully this practice we can put in when the season starts and attack a bit better.
I think we're up against a good side, and we made a lot of errors, and obviously they scored about 5 or 6 line-out drive tries, so that's tough. We can't play without the ball, and I think we didn't have the ball a lot this evening, and when we did have the ball, they either counter-rucked or they turned the ball over, and from there we can't play without the ball. And and that showed.